Hey, what's up, guys? This is your girl Tracy with Treseysworld, and today we have another video. This is Sistas season finale, so you know what? I had to do this video no matter how I'm feeling, no matter how I'm looking. I just had to do this video. We have to talk about what's going on in Sister World, in our Sisters universe. And it wasn't a lot tonight, but we got some things. There's no answers, but a little bit of action toward the end. All right, y'all, just watch this.
Think this is something that I should know?
Zach, it was a long time ago, so no.
Yeah, it's 9 years.
Yes,
You have a... You're laughing. You're like a sociopath. What is wrong with you?
Gotcha.
So Fatima don't have any kids. It was all a joke. Because they cut off last week with this baby daddy. It was a joke. She don't have no children, y'all. Zach got all the babies.
So, how did
Whew.
you feel?
Please leave. Just
He did the same thing to me. No, I'm not leaving, John. I'm not leaving.
Okay, y'all. So we moving on to this Aaron situation. So it left off with some random, strange, well, I'll say random, some strange woman outside the shop acting a fool. Her and Aaron are arguing. Karen does go out there. You know, Pam take her little nosy behind out there to see what's going on. This lady is in full, you know, she just like going in, okay? She going in, and Aaron is constantly talking to her and trying to calm her down and telling Karen to go back inside. Like, what, fool, what? Why you think she gonna go back inside when you out there arguing with some strange woman outside her salon? Not to mention, this is the same salon that your ex-wife killed herself in. Like, something is really, really wrong with Aaron or John, because the lady kept calling him John. We don't know who he is. And I always felt like he was hiding something. Anyways, he says, like, I'm going to explain it to you later, Karen. Just go back into the shop. I'll tell you all about it. I got to go press charges. Because she did slap him with the open hand. Like, she pimp slapped the mess out of him. But it was a lot of yelling going on. It was crazy. And he didn't give Karen no explanation. And Karen really did go back into the shop. But not before Pam had to tell her, like, hey, there's something wrong with them pretty boys. This pretty boy. Because his wife killed herself in your salon, your ex-wife. And now you got this going on. So Pam was like, I'm going to look this chick up. I got her license plate number. And Karen's like, when did you do that? Well, while they were arguing, Pam, sorry, y'all, that was my drink. But Pam got his license plate number. And she ready to go find out. Got her license plate number. So she can find out who this chick is. She going to go and be all up in her DMs. She going to be all up in her social media. She going to be all up in it, trying to find out who this lady is. So I'm looking forward to that, which we won't know. We won't find out any details until season 6, okay?
He made me and Sabrina lose our jobs. I'm sorry. Calvin, you don't know me.
Maurice is like, I'm going to go handle Q. And Calvin's like, do you really want to do that? You know what I mean? Like, you still got to go before a judge. Like, you don't want to do that. And I tried to get the truth out of him by beating him with the golf club, and it didn't work. So what make you think you're going to be able to do it? But Maurice is like, yeah, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to take care of it. Because you remember last week, Maurice went at Kalvin. I'm saying the wrong names. Went at Kalvin unfairly, unjustly, because, you know, he felt like Kalvin wasn't being strong and being a man enough to stop Q from taking all their stuff, including Maurice's car. Maurice reveals tonight, that he has a tracker on his car. So he knows exactly where his car is, and he is about to go and reclaim his time. He about to go and get his car. And he about to go take care of Q. So we'll see how that goes.
I told you he wasn't going to be able to come up with that money, right?
Hayden and Gary are some fools, y'all. They think they done something. And Gary has a little inkling that something is not right. And I think what happened was the stakeholders didn't sign what they think was signed. That's what I think it is. But we'll see what happens next season. But they really feeling themselves, and they really think they accomplished something, and they got Robin out. And I really don't think it's over. I don't think they did.
Did you vet her? Did you know how you began play?
Yeah, no, yeah. No, yeah, I vetted her.
Gary did mention that asking Hayden, did he vet Tamara? Obviously he didn't, or he would find out what Tamara was up to. But, you know, she got him. She got him. And I'm wondering if Gary is just going to go ahead and check her out anyways. And why is Gary so invested in Hayden and Hayden so invested in Gary is what my question is.
Dani, it's concern. You were uncomfortable with your weight. You was trying to find your confidence in all these dangerous situations.
This is great. Psychologist Karen might be my favorite. And y'all are so perfect, and I should just sit at your feet and learn from thee.
All right, y'all. So the sisters decides to do an intervention. Sabrina just walks in the house like she does. Walks into Dani's house, and they exchange pleasantries as all the sisters come in after. And they actually start coming at Dani because Dani is really acting very carelessly, and she's not being very smart in her actions, and it's resulting in disastrous things for her, like the guy who assaulted her, sleeping with Q, the worst person in the world you could sleep with. So Dani's making some really bad decisions, but I know these crazy women ain't trying to sit up here, like Dani said, and come at her when they got so many skeletons in their closet. Not even skeletons. I mean, we see it. They got so many issues in their lives that they haven't dealt with.
Okay, we're not saying that we're perfect. We know that. Gary with the wife. Yeah, who's like he threw off a building, right?
You know, Gary and Andy. I mean, Andy and Robin. I mean, Dani starts to read them for everything. She hit them all. Karen and Aaron. Karen and Zach. Aaron's ex-wife. You know, just a bunch of crazy stuff. Then you got Sabrina and Sabrina and Kalvin. You know, and you got just all these problems, and you're trying to give her advice. Now, I do think as being a real friend, they should have talked to her like they did, but I mean, should have met to talk to her, but coming at her in a way that's more like attack mode or judgmental is probably not the way to go, especially because they all are jacked up in their situation. Okay.
Well, how much?
$2,000 a month.
All right, so Zach offers Heather $2,000 a month. She jumps at it, y'all. She's so excited. She don't even want to have her lawyer look at it. She like, yeah, I'm going to sign it. Fatima's like, no, have your lawyer look at it first, and then we'll move on it. And she's like, okay, yeah. Like, yeah, right, I'm going to have somebody look at it. Like, I'm going to sign this and give me a $2,000 a month. And Fatima's like, Zach, you know how to pick them until you pick me. Of course, until you got to me. But yeah. This chick, she just wanted the money. Zach's like, I want to see my son every weekend. She's like, you can see him right now. You can have him right now. Crazy.
I'm not signing them, but if I do, I'll let you know.
So Zach goes and he apologizes to Karen for his actions at the restaurant, which he should have done. And Karen's in her feelings because guess what? Aaron and some woman just had, Aaron or John or whoever his name is, just had a big screaming match outside of her salon, and she's trying to figure out what's going on. So she ain't in the greatest, you know, she's not in a good mood at this point. So for Zach to go in there and apologize and then be like, okay. And she's like, I'm not signing no papers, Zach. And if I decide to sign them, blah, blah, blah. But she not feeling like signing the papers. I'm wishing and I wish she would have signed them papers. I wish Zach would have let her go ahead, sign them papers beforehand, took the papers. But no, he was being like Fatima. Get a lawyer, get a lawyer, get a lawyer. Let your lawyer look, not get a lawyer, but let your lawyer look at it. Zach was being like Fatima, let your lawyer look at it. I'm not going to take it unless you let your lawyer look at it. So he didn't take the papers and she didn't sign it at that moment. But now she's like, I'm not going to sign it. Now, do I see her suing them? If it goes left with Aaron and she's left with nothing. She don't have Aaron. She don't have Zach. Yeah, I see her being petty with that. And that's kind of where we are.
I left some things at your house.
Really?
So Preston calls Dani Preston wants to know, can he stop by? He was only like, a few minutes away from the house, conveniently, because he left some stuff at the house and he needs to get his clothes. He needs to get it. Dani just had this intervention. She's on the road. She's just like over it all. She's like, listen, you need to stop this. You know what? I'm going to pack your stuff and put it at the front and you can come get it there. Preston's trying to talk. She's like, no. And she disconnects the call.
Give me my keys. I'm not giving you these keys.
Maurice is like, I have a set of spare keys. I know you took them. He's like, yeah. Q was like, yeah. Like, and give me my keys. Q was like, no. And then Maurice was like, don't make me mess you up like I did you last time. And Q was like, oh, you just snuck that one in. That's the only reason why that happened. And Maurice was like, what you got? And then Q pulled out a gun. Like, this is what I got. And then they do what they do, people do in every movie. They kind of fight and struggle over the gun. We can assume that the gun is going to go off and shoot somebody. And then the show went off. That's it. That's all we got. That's all, y'all. We built up to that. So we had that. All right. All right, y'all. So that was Sistas season finale. Season 5 is a wrap. We're going to go into season 6. But you know what? I'm going to tell y'all some stuff about season 6. I'm just going to post it right here. So check it out. This is a spoiler alert. If you don't want to know what's happening in season 6, please do not continue with this video. Just go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and then be out. Okay, I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. All right, I'm about to drop it. I'm about to tell y'all what it is, what's happening, season 6. Here it is. Okay, y'all, so Karen's shop, her salon, is going to burn to the ground. There'll be a man named Lewis who works next door in another business, and he's going to find Karen in the salon. The salon is burnt to the ground. Karen's going to be inside. She is not going to die, however, because Lewis is going to find her. And there will be a medical examiner that will be on the scene that will identify that there is a body inside. Obviously, it's not going to be Karen's. It's not going to be Pam's either, because guess what? The photos show Pam in the photos as well as Karen. So there you go. All right. Now, my guess is probably wrong, but it's my guess, is this chick that's showing up for Aaron, this new chick may be the culprit. We don't know who set the fire, but it looks like the fire may have been set deliberately. And it looks like Karen is going to seek out some help from Andy, some legal counsel, or some type of support. Okay. So someone has set the fire, may have been deliberate, may have been intentional. There may be repercussions. So that's one of the things that I can tell you that is happening in season 6. You guys go out, be great today. Whatever it is you do, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you dream of doing, go out, do it, and be great today. Okay, bye. Oh, we're not done, y'all. I know Sistas is done, but Fatima is back. So we'll be back here, same time, same place next week, talking about Fatima.